Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so have y'all seen these types of numbers right here, the Roman numerals? Y'all have seen them at least, right? That's what we're going to be working with. And that's why I had you pull up that chart, slide 6, did you say? Slide 6 has the information that this is, but more. I gave you more on slide 6. Okay, the big rule is, and I'm going to show you by example in just a minute. I want to look at this first. When Roman numerals are written, they have to be in order from biggest to littlest. So if they're out of order, you switch the numbers and subtract. If they're in order, you just add them. I know that doesn't sound right, but I'm going to show you what that means now. Okay, here we go. XXVII. So what is X? Off that chart on slide 6, what does X stand for?
10, 10, 5, 1, 1.
That's one.
1, 1. So it's 10, 10, 5, 1, 1. Is that in order?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means
You'll add it.
you're going to add it. You might not write this step here, but that means they're in order and you just add them.
I have a question.
Yes.
So the X is in 10.
Uh-huh.
So 10, how is that? Is it supposed to go down? Or
Yes, it's supposed to go down.
Okay.
They're the same, so that's okay. As long as there's not like a 1 in front of the 10, we're okay. Now I'm just substituting in what you guys just said. Okay, y'all see what I did there? I just wrote the value of them. Now you just add them. So 10 plus 10, 20, 5, 6, 7. So it's all good. Everything's good as long as they're in order. The only problems happen when they're not in order. And then on the slides, I did, my fancy stuff here. So if you do get lost, I did put the directions. All right, let's do this one. MCM XXXIV.
1,000, 10, 10,
1,000.
1, 5.
1,000.
Okay, stop right there. 1,000, and then what did he say? What did Miguel say? 100, 1,000. What happens right here?
Subtract.
Right, because they're out of order, right? And then keep going. 10, 10, 10.
1, 5. So that'll be subtracted as well.
That'll be subtracted as well. Let me show you how you write it, because you have to add a parentheses also. What'd you say, 1,000? Plus, where you subtract, put it in parentheses, because that has to be done first. And switch it. Switch the order. Everybody with me on that? I switch the order, I put it in parentheses, and I put the bigger one first. Y'all with me? Y'all got it? Tell me if you don't. You're what? Okay, let me write this and then tell me what's wrong.
Okay, so the M was 1,000. So
Yes.
then like the C and the M, the C is like 100 and then the M is another 1,000. So it's like, what should you do?
Because this one is smaller than this one, they're not in biggest to littlest all the way down the line. You have to switch them and subtract them. But only at that one little thing. Okay?
Yeah, it's 5 minus 4.
And then what did y'all say here?
5 minus 4. 1.
Because again, that one is a 1 and then a 5. So it needs to be 5 first and then the 1. Okay? Now, order of operations, we're going to do that first. Now you can just add all the way across once you do that. And then check and see if you got the same answer I did. I think the only way to actually do these is to actually try them. And then online, I wrote it one way in this slide. So it's there. That would be bad if we didn't get the right answer. Yep. So like I said again, if you get stuck, you can always go back and look in the notes. Questions before I move to the last slide, because we're only doing the first 9 slides today. Remember, shorten it. Okay, y'all try this one. See what you get on your own first. Or at least get started on it. And then we'll go over it. Are y'all okay with me skipping that one step and going straight to putting the numbers in there? What happens straight off the bat?
It goes from 150.
Say that again?
It goes from 150.
1 to 50? Oh, it does. My bad. It does.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so for the X's, they have a double X. Do you consider that the 20 or just two?
Right here?
Yeah.
So what was it again?
Because they have 2 X's on here, that's a 20. And then they have the single X, which is the 10. So
Right, but you can't do that because you have to get them in descending order first.
Okay.
Okay? And because of this, that's a 5 right there in front of the 10. So you have to swap it first before you can go to adding everything. You want to get it all addition before you do anything.
Okay.
Okay? So what am I going to do to these two since they're out of order?
That's right.
Switch it and put it, subtract it and put it in parentheses. And y'all tell me, y'all have the charts in front of y'all. It's been a year since I've looked at that chart. So if I mess up, tell me. Did y'all do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember, take care of that first. And then just add after you take care of the subtraction. And I wrote it a different way. I think you just have to try them in order to see them. Okay, so there are problems. I think there's 10 problems uploaded for you to practice under, remember, copy it, paste it. Don't just write on the document. Copy it and then paste it. All right.